And we're back with another one. Another one. Another one.
Another one.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm very high energy compared to the last video. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. My name is Matthew, and I'm so happy that you clicked on this video, and I hope you enjoy it. So for anyone that's here from either my last ranking every Lana Del Rey song video or my ranking every Lana Del Rey album video, then you probably already know what this video is going to be, because some of the comments from both of those videos were saying that they wanted me to rank her unreleased music. Now here's the deal.
Because I know you want to talk about it.
She has at least over 200 unreleased songs. I think she has more unreleased songs than she has released. And so I just know that if I go to rank, I'm going to try to go and find all of her unreleased songs, and then I'm going to make a list, and then I'm going to do it, and then there's going to be so many comments saying like, oh, you forgot this one, or you forgot that one. So then it's like, well, what's the point? And I know for a fact I haven't listened to every single one of her unreleased songs, and I don't really have the time right now to listen to all of her unreleased songs. The place that I work at just opened up a few weeks ago, so I've been working every single day. So I've been kind of trying to do these videos on my off time, which I mean has been incredible doing them. But I just know that I wouldn't be able to make a proper video ranking all of her songs without having listened to all of her songs that are unreleased, if that makes any sense. So what I thought I would do, instead of doing that video, at least to tie some people over in the meantime, then hopefully one day in the future I'll be able to, you know, do a proper ranking of all her unreleased songs. I wanted to create a series of EPs using some of my favorite unreleased songs. So at least this way you kind of get a bit of an understanding if you're curious of what some of my favorite unreleased songs are. And it's just a bit of a more fun, creative way of doing it, at least I think so. But what I am going to do is I'll give you my top 10 unreleased songs. I'll put them like somewhere here. Okay. Hope you like it. What I want to do is take some of my favorite unreleased songs of hers and create 4 EPs. So each of them have a different theme. Just checking my notes. So each EP has a certain theme that I tried to create with each of them. I'm still trying to put sentences together, like my last video, so. 2 of my favorites, I can't talk today. So each EP has a specific theme. So the 4 EPs are Young and in Love, Doomed from the Start, Deadly Nightshade, and LA I Love You, But. So what I want to do is just sort of break down each of the EPs, say the track listing, explain why I put these songs together, and just kind of, you know, vibe with it. I think this is kind of a fun way to listen to her unreleased music, because even though some of the songs that I put together weren't necessarily recorded around the same time, I think it's kind of neat, because even she likes to take songs that she had recorded years ago and put them on a more recent album. So I figure why not just do it? If she's not going to do it, we might as well, right? So, okay. Alright, so the first one, Young and in Love. The track list is Prom Song Gone Wrong, followed by Queen of Disaster, into Driving in Cars with Boys, followed by 1949, going into Dream Girl, followed by TV in Black and White, going into Never Let Me Go, and closing with On Our Way. Now, I feel like with these songs, I think most of them were recorded around, I think they were recorded sort of around the same time. Definitely all of them were recorded pre like Born to Die, I believe, or like around the same time that she was recording Born to Die, but I don't think any of them were written or recorded afterwards. So that's kind of interesting. These songs make me happy, and they really make you feel like, to me at least, they make me feel like I'm young and in love. Like that sort of carefree, nostalgic feeling that people want, especially as they grow up. People want to feel like they're back in their youth, and I think that these set of songs really do. She has such a beautiful way of writing songs that make you feel like so blissfully happy, but also can make you feel very, 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 very sad. So I think these songs really do an incredible job at making the listener feel like they're there in their shoes, in this relationship, falling in love with this person. They're so, so deeply in love. And that's kind of what, you know, young love is. It's when you fall hard. Get a sip of my tea. Jeez, what the fuck? Oh, okay, just the chair. I'm on a swivelly chair. It almost went up my ass. Okay. That's nice. The next EP is Doomed from the Start. This is my personal favorite because I like everything dark and depressing. I'm a Scorpio, so probably shouldn't have said that because a lot of people hate Scorpios. Why do people hate Scorpios? That's a discussion for another day. Okay, so this is the track listing for Doomed from the Start. We have Say Yes to Heaven, Thunder, Wild One, Living Legend, Fine China, French Restaurant, Damn You, and her cover of Goodbye Kiss. I think I had to put Goodbye Kiss in the track list because it technically, I know it's not an unreleased song, but I just think it's a beautiful cover. And I mean, it's not, she does cover a lot on her albums, and this wasn't one of them, so I think I'm kind of finessing it in, you know, in the rules. Also, I just love the opening line, Doomed from the Start, and I think it perfectly describes these songs. There's a heaviness to all of these songs, and like I literally just mentioned, where, you know, she does such an incredible job at making people feel so in love and like they're like flying in the air, but then she can also make people feel like they're at their lowest point in their life. And that's kind of what this that's kind of what this EP is. It's like, I fucking love you so much, but for some reason we just can't be together. Especially Fine China. I think Fine China is kind of like the heart of the bunch. That's also one of my favorite. I think that's my favorite unreleased song. I just think her storytelling is unmatched in that song. It's a crime that it's not on an album. So yeah. This one feels like I'm in a black and white movie. I picture her standing on a balcony somewhere in Europe, maybe France, maybe Italy, maybe Spain. I don't know, just looking out into the rooftops, smoking, and watching as like her sort of summer romances and passed her by and simply playing her head like a film, and she's just standing there, and she's just thinking about this summer that she had, this time in life that she never knew able to get back, and she still loves this person, she can't be with them, and this whole thing, and it's just beautiful. So that's Doomed from the Start. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the next one, which is Deadly Nightshade, which is obviously a lyric from Ultraviolence. I love that line. I love the imagery that it has. This is like the badass EP. This is like the I know I'm hot shit, I can beat your ass right now. And it's like, after the love, after the heartbreak, I'm gonna walk the town and I'm gonna show everyone who's boss. This is the track listing. This is the track list. This is a fun one. This is definitely the most fun out of all of them. We're opening with You Can Be the Boss, followed by $100 Bill, Into Ridin' featuring A$AP Rocky, She's Not Me, Saint Tropez. Is it Saint Tropez or Saint Tropez? I'm gonna check right now.
Pause advice, the most free spin. Bonjour, this is Julian, the Frenchman who makes French pronunciation videos here on YouTube, and we are looking at how to pronounce with the typical French pronunciation the name of this coastal town on the French Riviera in the Provence region of southeastern France. Of course, in English, it is normally pronounced Saint-Tropez. The Z, even in English, is definitely silent. Do not pronounce the Z or the Z.
Saint-Tropez. Okay.
Saint-Tropez. But in French, It is normally pronounced Saint-Tropez. Saint-Tropez.
Saint-Tropez.
Saint-Tropez.
I think she says Saint-Tropez, so Saint-Tropez. So I'm gonna just say Saint-Tropez, because that's what she says. Alright, so she's not me. Saint-Tropez, Jealous Girl, Hit and Run, and Serial Killer. Serial Killer, again, another one of my favorites. So yeah, even though these songs are dark, they're fun. They make you feel, like I said, like a badass. Alright, and now we are going into our very last EP, which is LA, I Love You, But. I think that, to me, I thought of that title kind of in correlation to her poem from her book. So many of her songs reference LA and reference Hollywood and California, and I thought there's some songs on here that, there's some that do, I think, very blatantly reference LA and the LA scene, but there's some as well that don't at all. But when I listen to it, it just makes me think of Hollywood, and I kind of created this track listing where there's certain songs that she might have written it about a relationship, but I kind of think of it as a relationship to herself and to sort of this idyllic LA that she created in her head that she's noticing isn't really what she thought it was going to be. Alright, so we got Angels Forever, Hollywood, Because of You, Backfire, Hollywood's Dead, Cherry Blossom, Life is Beautiful, and Starry Eyed. So looking at the track listing, I think there's some songs that are okay, you're like, okay, I get it, LA, Angels Forever, Hollywood, Hollywood's Dead. But then there's other ones that are kind of like, what the fuck? And let me explain, okay? Let me explain. Angels Forever and Hollywood is like, I'm in this town, I'm fresh in Hollywood and everything looks beautiful, everything's glamorous. I'm still my head's still in the clouds, I'm still, in this imaginative world that I created, right? Then we go into Because of You and Backfire. So things are starting to, she's noticing things where like, it's not the way that she thought it was gonna be. Into Hollywood's Dead, where she's like, not for me. I don't want to end up like all of these people, like, all the people she references, like Elvis and Marilyn. It's like, I don't want to be like that. So how the fuck do I get out of here as fast as I can? Into Cherry Blossom, which to me is sort of her singing to her younger self, saying, I'm always going to be here for you no matter what. I know you just experienced a lot, but I'm looking out for you, I'm watching out for you, I'm here for you. As long as I take care of myself, I'm gonna be okay. I think that's how I pictured it within this track listing, which then goes into Life is Beautiful, which is showing that there's so much more to life than just what she thought her life was gonna be. Life is Beautiful is her noticing beauty in the little things. And then into Starry Eyed, which I just think it's a song where she's like, you know what, I'm just gonna not worry about anything, I'm gonna look up at the stars and I'm going to enjoy my life. And so I wanted to close it with, kind of saying, LA, I love you, but maybe our time's up, maybe we're not meant to be together forever. Maybe I'm, gonna take care of myself and take time for me instead. Yeah. I know this wasn't like, what you guys wanted. And I'm really sorry if I disappointed, some people with not doing a full ranking, but I just know that because, I don't have the time to sit down and go through all of her unreleased songs, it wouldn't have been a fair ranking. I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna take the time, I'm gonna try and, go and find as many of her unreleased songs as I can, and I'm gonna listen to them. But I wanted to make this video because I wanted to at least do something. Hopefully this will tie a few people over for now. I really do appreciate this. It's, I'm literally part of fandom. Like, I just had an idea to rank her songs just because I love watching videos like that. So I'm like, why don't I make a video like that? But I didn't expect so many people to comment on it and to like it, so that's been really cool. Yeah, I'm literally just, I'm a fan of her music, so to be able to sit down and talk about this stuff and just shoot the shit and like, you know, give my opinions and my ideas and that people are interested in it, it's really cool, because I love music, I love talking about music, and so to be able to do that and have people listening it's great. So thank you, I appreciate it. If you like it, you know, like, comment, subscribe. This is kind of a weird video, so I know I'm not expecting it to, like, you know, appeal to everybody, but comment what your favorite unreleased songs are. Comment a list of, yeah, unreleased songs that, you know, I didn't mention, ones that that I should listen to. Tell me where I can find more of her unreleased songs. I hope you liked this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, share, you know, all the shit that, you know, I'm supposed to say. And yeah, thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Peace.